on a Saturday night semifinal game. Wildcats come out and slip on the turf. Pooch kick, going to be taken at the 30, and right off the bat we have a penalty on the play. Special teams make the tackle at the 28, and looked like number 9 did the kickoff there, Billy. Was that Downing who slipped on the turf?
Wasson, wasn't it, number 9?
Was it 9 is Wasson, who had set up the kick, and I believe the Black Cats may opt to want to re-kick this again. Wasson, for some reason, was kicking off on that play instead of Thompson. As he went to approach the ball, he slipped on the turf, and the special teams were coming hard, Billy, thinking he was going to kick it. Slipped on the turf, got back up, and thought he might reset himself, but he didn't. Went ahead and kicked. And Baycity's going to back him up 5 yards, and we'll do it again. We have our
offside. Kicking team, 5-yard penalty, re-kick.
As Lee gets set to try this again, and number 9, Wasson will start and kick again. High pooch kick. That one's going to be taken at about the 38-yard line, and he'll be taken down right at the 40-yard line. Wide receiver to each side. Elliott hands off up the middle. Nothing there. Mike
Good
Martinez,
play.
number 53, right there on the tackle.
So you got to give credit to number 13 too. Ernest Garza was right there with him. He definitely had a stun on.
Offensively for the Black Cats, up front at center, number 53, Craig Grebe. At the guard positions, number 56, Noel Chapa and Brandon Cornett. Your tackles, Garrett Miller and Antonio Cardina.
We got a flag on the field already, Mike, from the side.
Sideline warning on Baycity.
That is just a warning. You can see the coaches coming onto the field. Your ends for tonight's game, the tight end, John Reeves. Your wide out split in, Sean Green. He is dangerous. In the backfield, you got your fullback, Dustin Landry, Anthony Smith, the tailback, the Z-back, Courtney Blackman, and the quarterback is Scott Elliott. We will give you the defensive lineup for the Wildcats shortly after the play. The Black Cats come with their spread offense, trips to the near side, single wide out to the far side. Elliott lines up in shotgun formation. Wide receiver moves early, pressure on Elliott, and the play never got started.
Well, it's going to be offsides against Baycity. Saw the quarterback try to draw people offsides out of the shotgun.
Dead ball. False start on the offense. 5-yard penalty. Still second down.
Defensively for the Wildcats up front will be Rodney Wheeler. The defensive tackles, Wes Huff and Scooter Heim. Defensive ends will be Ryan Ponchik and Jay Smith. Ponchik had the big game last week against Tybee. Your cornerbacks, Tyler Downing and Jonathan Best. Your secondary will be Ernest Garza, Weldon Dietz, and Jordan Chambliss as they take one linebacker out of the play. Elliott looks for receivers, got him open in the flat, fumbles the ball. Actually has trouble holding on to it, but he maintains possession at about the 44-yard line. So a pickup of 9 yards on the play. The pass reception by number 1, Courtney Blackman. Normally lines up at the Z-back spot.
Well, Mike, this is going to bring up that big third down. If we can hold them right here, we can get something established with our defense.
Third down, we'll call it 6 yards to go. Ball at the 44-yard line, opening drive of the game for the Black Cats. Trips to the far side, single wide out to the near side. Elliott, shotgun formation. Has pressure, trying to roll out. He's got an open field to the left, being chased, and he's going to pick up the first down, and he'll step out of bounds at the 34-yard line. Wildcats waiting. Pass complete, right behind the linebackers, complete to the 22-yard line. Martinez on the coverage, brings back the receiver after a pickup of 11 yards. First down and 10, Black Cats. Pass complete to number 7, Sean Green. That is the go-to receiver for the Black Cats. First down and 10, ball at the 23-yard line. Elliott will line up in shotgun formation. Black Cats with trips to the far side, single wide out to the near side. Elliott takes a snap, good protection. Again, now being chased by Huff, steps up in the pocket, throws it into the grass. Incomplete. Wildcats, Billy, almost showing a different type of coverage in the secondary. They're almost having like a nickel package in the game. And Elliott's really has the time back there to try to find a receiver. They're all covered, but in the last 2 plays, has been able to scramble.
Well, I noticed that what they did, they're taking Wheeler out and they're putting number 55 in there,
which is O'Schlegel. O'Schlegel's at the nose guard spot. But if you notice in the secondary, you got Baston Downing, you got Ernest Garza, Jordan Chambliss, and Weldon Dietz. So you have an extra DB in the game. They're only bringing 4 men on the rush. So actually dropping one of their front linemen and going with one less pass rusher. Pass
that ought
across
to
the
be
middle.
a flag. It won't be.
Incomplete pass intended for number 1, Courtney Blackman, trying to go right behind the linebackers, Billy, something that Tybee did last week. And Coach Cherry may be noticing that, and he's tried to do that twice here early in the game. Dietz checks out, O'Schlegel checks in. Black Cats line up in a run formation, single wide out to the far side. Elliott under center, fakes the draw, got pressure. He's going to be hit and brought down in the backfield. Initial pressure put on by number 53, Michael Martinez. But it looked like he was brought down by number 77, Scooter Heim, and number 33, Ryan Ponchek. Josh Latta will try a 46-yard field goal. They're going to spot the ball at the 36-yard line. And he's going to try to come in and put it through the uprights. Number 10 will do the holding. That's Chris Hicks. Snap on the way, kick. Got enough leg. Is it up the middle?
He nailed it.
Through the uprights. A 46-yard kick by Latta puts the Black Cats on the board. 3-0 with 8:28 left to go in the first quarter. Wildcat football returns after these words. Back deep to receive for the Wildcats will be number 21, Michael Price, number 3, Weldon Dietz, and number 40, Sam O'Schlegel. Wildcat fans on their feet. Black Cat fans on their feet as well. High kick. Going to be taken at the 10-yard line. Weldon Dietz has the wall set up on the left side.
Good wall, one block away. I tell you what, you got to give credit to number 54 because he came flying through there.
Jordan Chambliss brings the Wildcats onto the field for their first possession. We'll give you the starting lineups after this play. Wildcats show twins to the far side. Single back in the backfield is Price. Chambliss is in shotgun formation. Chambliss, quarterback keeper, left side's got a blocker in front of him, and he's going to pick up about 8 yards on the play to the 32-yard line. And the coaching staff from the Black Cats, Billy, is on the field, and the referee trying to back him up. They've already had a sideline warning, so it'll be interesting to see if they try to set the tone early and try to back him up off the field. Wildcats break the huddle. Sanchez, Dietz will line up wide to the far side. Ponchik at the Z-back spot. Price stands to the right side of Chambliss in the shotgun formation. Quick throw to the far side. Dietz has the outside, gets tripped up, but he does have enough for the first down.
Well, that was a good job by number 44. Weldon just had one step away from going down the sideline, and I'm sorry I can't give you the...
David Owen is the man who made that play. He's a defensive end, Billy, going out from his spot to make the tackle. Offensively for the Wildcats, up front for the Wildcats, center Tyler Maru. Your guards, Daniel O'Schlegel and Andy Lewinsky. Your tackles, Brock Unruh and Matt Lewinsky. And the Wildcats come out with Jordan Chambliss
and defense.
Michael
Decline.
Price in the backfield.
First down.
Wideouts so far in the game have been Aaron Sanchez and Weldon Dietz. Defensively for the Black Cats, they come out in the 5-2 defense. Up front, the nose guard will be Tad Parson. Your right tackle will be Jadius Eaton. Left tackle, Conroy Williams. Your defensive ends, David Owen and Trey Neal. Strong side linebacker, Terrence Flagg. And your weak side linebacker, Michael Nash. We'll give you the rest of the secondary here after the play. Shotgun formation, Dietz motions, cross the line of scrimmage. Chambliss, 5-step drop, looking, got pressure, hit hard in the backfield. Ball comes loose, Baycity Black Cats.
He's going to call it down.
And we have a flag, Billy, back here at the 45-yard line from the back judge, and that looks like that may be a pass interference against the Black Cats, maybe holding or something. So we'll see what the call's going to be. Big loss on the play, though, by Chambliss after being sacked by the Black Cat defense. Holding against the Black Cats. In the secondary for the Black Cats, Your right corner will be Courtney Blackman. Left corner, Chris Hicks. Your safeties will be Chris Smith and Brandon Brinkley. So the Wildcats get a big break.
Holding on the defense, 10-yard penalty, first down.
Wildcats get the first down, Billy, and what a break. Chambliss was hit about 7 yards deep. The ball came loose. The referee ruled, and he was down, that the ground caused the ground could not cause the fumble, and then the holding in the secondary gives the Wildcats an automatic first down. First down and 10, ball at the 47-yard line. Wildcats hand off, Price left side. He has a 50, makes a move to the outside. It's up 9 yards before being wrestled out of bounds.
That's a good job of Michael Price running to the left side there, Mike. You know, he's got so much speed. Good blocking there by the offensive line.
Chambliss, shotgun formation. Again, the Wildcats with twins to the far side. Dietz comes in motion. Chambliss, quarterback keeper, right side, makes a move. Gets the block, and he's going to be hit, and he's not going to have enough first down. He's going to be about half a yard short of the first down. Wildcats, first time they show their 4 wide receiver set. Trips to the far side, single wide out near side. Chambliss throws the pass.
Oh, that ought to be a flag, and it is. Ernest Garza got P-laid right before the ball got there by number 1, Courtney Blackman.
Blackman right there to have a word with the referee, and it's not going to do any good, buddy. That was 81, Aaron Sanchez. The pass was intended for number 81, and number 1, Blackman, came over the back before the ball was ever there.
Defensive pass interference. Automatic first down at the spot.
First down and 10, ball at the 40-yard line. Snap on the way. Chambliss hands off Price, left side. Got some room up the middle, and he'll be brought down after a pickup of about 5 yards. After being brought down by number 33, Terrence Flagg. Wildcats, 4 wide receivers set. Sanchez comes to the near side. Thomas motions from the right to the left. Bad snap. Chambliss is going to come back. He'll pick it up, and now he'll just throw it out of bounds. No, he's got Dietz, and actually looked like he was trying to go
yeah,
at
he
Dietz.
did, and you know, that's one of those things you're throwing back across your body because you're running to the left side, and he's got to come back all the way around. Mike can throw it from the right side.
He had Dietz open at about the 25-yard line. I thought he was throwing it out of bounds, and it was actually pretty close to a completed pass. 3rd and 5. Wildcats. Quarterback keeper left side. Jordan Chambliss makes a move, puts a stiff arm. But what a great tackle by the defensive end again.
That was David Owens again, you know. Good off-field tackle.
Trips to the near side. Single wide out to the far side. Sanchez, Dietz, and Thomas to the near side. Downing, wide out far side. Chambliss is going after Sanchez, and it's going to be incomplete at the 10-yard line. Black Cat defense holds. They'll take over. First down and 10. Ball at the 34-yard line. Elliott brings the Black Cats onto the field. I formation with twins to the near side. Toss sweep, left side, nothing there, and he's going to be hit after a gain of maybe 2 yards. Baycity will send twins to the near side. Sean Green, Courtney Blackman, wideouts to the near side. Elliott, quick pass through the flat. Man open, he's going to be brought
Great
down.
open field tackle there by Ponsic.
Here we go with a 3rd down and 8 play. Twins to the far side. Hicks in the backfield. Elliott will line up under center. 3-step drop, pressure coming up the middle. Martinez chasing. McCall lets him get loose, and now the pass is going to be
Great
incomplete.
Play. Martinez came through there. Ponsic came through there.
Punting for the Black Cats, number 10, Chris Hicks. He does everything. He's a return man, punter. He's on the secondary, and he gets a great punt. Dietz will take it at the 28-yard line.
Oh, look out.
Block. Weldon Dietz stepping on the sideline at the 38, but what a big block by number 33, Ryan Ponchek.
I tell you what, but it was a great block, but he didn't melt him when he got there because that was a big old boy he ran into.
Number 51 trips to the near side. Single wide out to the far side. Price motions out of the backfield. Chambliss takes a snap, pressure coming, steps up in the pocket, makes a move, gets a block in the middle of the field, still on his feet. Got another man at the 50, and he's going to be hit at the 48-yard line. Pick up of, we'll call it about 8 yards, or we'll call it 9 yards. Second down and 1. Wildcats with the 4 wide receiver set. Chambliss hands off Price, gets a block, and he may pick up enough for the first down out to the 49-yard line. It'll be close, as the officials will probably have to measure as they look over to the sideline. Referee lines it up, tries to eyeball it, and he wants to take a look at it. That'll give us time to do our Northwest Regional player profile for the first quarter. Like to thank Northwest Regional for being a part of the Wildcat Show throughout the season. Tonight's player profile for the first quarter, Jacob Thompson, 17-year-old senior. Wears number 8 on his back. He's a kicker, 5'11", 158 pounds. Enjoys playing soccer and wherever needed. Parents are Jimmy and Luann Thompson. He's got a brother, Joshua Thompson, a sister, looks like Dory, and enjoys skating, surfing, just about all sports. Plans after graduation is to go to college. Jacob Thompson, our Northwest Regional player profile for the first quarter, as the roar of the crowd lets you know that the Wildcats picked up the first down just by inches. As the clock rolls, we're down to 1:41 left in the first quarter. Black Cats lead 3-0. Chambliss shotgun formation. Price stands to the left side. Pressure coming. Chambliss got one man, got him open, and just over the hands of the would-be receiver. That's
Ryan Arnold.
Wildcats, twins to the far side. Dietz and Sanchez. Ponchik lines up in the slot. Price motions out of the backfield. Chambliss in shotgun formation.
We're out of time on
and
the
the
time
25-second clock has expired.
Dead ball. Delay of game on the offense. Yard penalty. Still second down.
Wildcats, same formation. Twins to the far side. Ponchik in the slot. Price motions out of the backfield. Single safety. Chambliss looks, and again, they're going to go at the same play. This time they're going to try it with Dietz. And he lays out and catches it at the 25-yard line.
Well, you know what? That's one thing that I thought the play before that was Ryan Arnold. If he'd have laid out, he'd have caught that ball. But, you know, the go-to man is Dietz. He's going to take it to the 26-yard line.
And, Billy, he's coming off the field. Looks like he's favoring that right shoulder. He's coming off, and he completely laid out. He's now telling his coaching staff that he needs a break. Heck of an effort by that young man. First down and 10, ball at the 26-yard line. Sanchez, one-on-one coverage to the near side. Thomas motions out of the backfield. Chambliss, quarterback keeper. And look at the speed of the linebackers by Baycity. No gain on the play. Maybe a loss of a yard on the play. Baycity's going to challenge the wide receivers and the throwing arm of Chambliss. They're putting the looks like 7 men in the box, and they're going one-on-one coverage with the wide receivers. Single safety in the secondary. Thomas motions across the line of scrimmage. Chambliss looks, got Sanchez at the 25, breaks a tackle. He's at the 10, and he'll be brought down at just shy of the 10-yard line. And there you saw it, Billy.
Hey, that's that old suicide slant play, because when you slant in it, we saw Weldon do that last week, and, you know, he got his bell rung a little bit. We were talking to him the next day, and he had a little headache on the ride home, you know, and, boy, that was a great job. Ernest Garza there, number 81.
Aaron Sanchez.
Aaron Sanchez, I'm sorry.
Not a problem. Weldon
Down to the 11-yard
back in the game. He's the single wide out to the near side. Wildcats come out with their jumbo set. Luke McCall, Mike Martinez lined up to the right side. Toss sweep, Price to the right. Got a blocker in front of him. He's going to be hit hard at the 9-yard line. Brought down by number 50 of the Black Cat defense. It was a big hit by the defense. That's Garrett Miller, the defensive end.
And that's the quarter, Mike.
We've played 12 minutes. The Baycity Black Cats leading 3-0 over the Wildcats. Wildcats knocking on the door. They have second down. Ball at the 9-yard line as we wait for the chains to get set up. The Wildcats can make a first down, Billy, at the 1-yard line. They now bring in their twins to the far side. Shotgun formation. Dietz motioning from the backside, goes across the middle. Chambliss getting pressure, steps up, and now just throws it out of bounds.
Well, look at what's in the end zone right there. Look at number 3, Weldon Dietz, all by himself.
And he's talking to that bag judge. He was Looked like he was being held by number 1 as he tried to go across the middle, Billy, and that's what he's asking for. And still trying to talk to the referee a little bit about it, and it's going to bring up third down and about 8 yards to go. Play clock down to 15 seconds. Wildcats come out with twins to the near side, Sanchez and Dietz. Price alone back in the backfield with Chambliss. Shotgun formation. Chambliss rolls to right. Backside's got pressure, rolls back to the right again. He's got a man.
John Ford on the sideline.
And it's going to be a pickup of maybe a yard on the play before being hit. Thompson will come in and he'll try about a 25-yard field goal. We'll see where they spot the ball. Downing will do the holding, and he's going to set the tee right at the 15-yard line. So it'll be a 25-yard attempt for Thompson. Downing will hold. Maru will snap. Snap on the way. Kick. Right through the uprights. All tied up. 3 apiece. You're listening to Wildcat Football on News Talk 1440 Keys. Kicking off for the Wildcats from the 40-yard line will be number 9, Chase Wasson. As the Wildcats going to take a little different approach on the kickoff. Going at the high pooch kick. This one's going to be taken at the 24-yard line. Trying to come up the middle. Hit hard. Still keeps his feet. Now will be brought down at the 36-yard line by a host of Wildcats. Wildcats come in with 2 wide receiver set. Twins to the near side. I formation in the backfield. Elliott lines up under center. Man motions out of the backfield. Elliott tosses to the backside. Number 2 makes a move, breaks the tackle, and he'll pick up about 4 yards on the play. Sean Green wide out to the far side. Elliott lines up under center. Blackman.
Oh, we got jumped.
And we do have the tight end on the near side. Going to have some movement for the Blackcats. It looks like number 21.
Dead ball. False start on the offense. 5-yard penalty. Still second down.
Well, that'll back them up 5 yards where it'll be second down and 11. Blackman, Green, wide out to the far side. Hicks in the backfield. Elliott getting pressure, going to be sacked.
Got him.
By number 70, Scooter Hine.
That was Wes Huff, number
Wes
70.
Huff. You're right. Number 70 is Wes Huff on a bad wheel and all, able to get to the quarterback, Elliott, and he'll drop him for about a 5-yard loss. And again, Billy, the coaching staff from the Blackcats, I hate to harp on it, but they're coming out 5 yards onto the field after the early sideline warning. Looked like the referees were going to try to control the coaching staff from staying off the field. They're greeting Elliott 5 yards in. Wide receiver, Demarius Griggs checks in on the right side.
Big set of downs here, Mike. Third down.
Little screen pass, middle screen. Got a lot of room, and he's going to be short of the first down, but what a play. Beautifully executed play. And number 13, Ernest Garza, comes up and puts a hit on number 1, Courtney Blackman, but he's going to be a yard short of the first down, and it'll be interesting to see what Coach Cherry decides to do here.
Still early, and you got the tie ball game. He's going to call timeout here, imagine.
Number 10, Chris Hicks will come into punt. Wildcats will not send anybody back deep. Snap on the way, flag on the field, 25-second clock expired. And look at that punt go out of bounds at the 1 yard line. Aren't we glad it went out of bounds?
Dead ball, delay of game on the offense. 5-yard penalty, still full count.
So now, Billy, as that backs them up 5 yards, now you send your return team in. And Dietz will come in and return the punt from about the 25-yard line.
Well, Dietz wasn't back there because we weren't sure that they were going to go ahead and punt the ball, with 1 yard to go. Being this close of a ball game, there's always opportunity that somebody's going to pull a quick one on you. But Dietz is deep now on the punt.
Hicks at his 27-yard line. Snap on the way. Flag thrown by the official. Dietz takes it at the 21, makes a move to the outside. He's knocked out of bounds at the 26, and we'll see what the flag's going to be. May have been an illegal man downfield. He may have left before the punter got the punt off. And that's going to be the indication against the Blackcats, and we'll see if they decide to redo this, Billy.
21-7, halftime. Kansas State over Oklahoma.
Wow.
Illegal formation against the kicking team. 5-yard penalty, 4th down.
And Hicks will have to come out and punt again. I believe this will be his 3rd attempt at the punt. Hicks stands at his 22. Dietz back at the 24. Snap on the way. Hicks, high punt. Dietz will field it at the 25-yard line. Makes the move, gets the block. Still on his feet. To move to the outside, and now he'll be brought down at the 43-yard line. Nice return, and again, Ponchik gets a big block for him, Billy. And the Wildcats will have good field position here on their second drive of the game. Chambliss and the Wildcats break the huddle. Brian Arnold, wide out to the near side, tripped wide to the far side. We'll see if the Wildcats go one-on-one with Arnold here on the near side. Chambliss, quarterback keeper, comes to the left side, got a blocker, and Chambliss is going to pick up about 6 yards on the play after being brought down by number 58 of the defense. And that is Noel Chapa, is what they have him listed at. Actually, no, that's Jodius Eaton. That's a big boy, Billy. Listed at 6 foot, 260 pounds. It's Chambliss. We'll pick up, they give him 5 yards on the play. We'll call it 2nd down and a short 5. Trip to the far side, single wide out near side. Hand off to Price, goes to the right, breaks the tackle. Now hit, backwards at about the 49-yard line.
Well, you know, one of those defenders for Baycity grabbed him by the shirt, and if he wouldn't have grabbed him, he'd still be running right now.
Got enough to slow him down, and the pursuit of the defense just incredible by Baycity. And so far, it's been a defensive matchup. 7-11 left to go before half. We're all tied up at 3 apiece. 3rd down for the Wildcats. 2 yards to go. Shotgun formation, snap on the way, low snap. Chambliss picks it up, comes to the near side, makes a move, and he'll be brought down at the 44-yard line, but he'll pick up enough for the 1st down. Trips to the far side. Arnold, single wide out to the near side. Play clock down to 2 seconds. They get the snap off. Chambliss looking. Got a man open. He's open at the 15, and it's going to be knocked down as Aaron Sanchez, number 81, had to wait on the ball. It was slightly underthrown.
Courtney Blackman almost picked that one off.
Brinkley leads the team with 5. 2nd down and 10. Ball at the 45. Chambliss looks at the defense. Maru again with the low snap. This time, pass intended for number 12, Jonathan Vest. And the ball sails high, and Vest unable to hold on to it. 3rd down and 10. 3rd down and 10 as Price comes to the sideline. Comes off under his own power. Wildcats with trips to the far side. Snap on the way. Lopez picks up the blitz. Weldon Dietz open in the far flat. And it's going to be out of bounds. Wildcats line up in their offensive formation, and 2 men go back. Chambliss takes the snap. Looking. Now gets the punt away. And the ball's going to bounce at the 15-yard line. It takes a Wildcat bounce. It's going to go inside the 10-yard line to the 6-yard line. And this official now, Billy's going to come back out and rule that, what's he doing here? They're spotting it at the 6-yard line. This official, though, is coming over to talk to the referee. And they're going to call a penalty against the Wildcats. Chambliss will line up in shotgun formation. And we'll try the quick kick again. Snap on the way. And there's the end-over-end kick. It's going to bounce, and
Going to be a reverse to number 7.
Lopez there, and he brings him down at the 25-yard line. The difference of field position, though, is about 20 yards. After the Wildcats had him at the 7-yard line, the Blackcats will now take over. 1st down and 10 at the 26-yard line. All right, welcome back. Elliott under center, toss sweep to the left side. Got some running room, but he's going to be brought down by the defender, number 7, Tyler Downing, after a pickup of about 3 yards on the play, and the player slow to get up on the field. That may be number 53.
Martinez.
That is Mike Martinez. He looked like he may have been leg whipped on the play. Trips to the far side, single wide out near side. Elliott, shotgun formation. Snap on the way, pressure coming, hits the man right behind the linebackers, and he's going to pick up enough for the first down. That's number 17 on the reception, Demarius Griggs. Jordan Chambliss comes up from the safety spot to take him down.
And that's going to give us time for our second quarter player profile. Chase Walson, 18-year-old senior, 5'11", 176-pound defensive end, tailback, wears number 9. Other sports played, baseball, plays in the outfield. Parents, Key and Willie Walson, brothers Corey and Chad. And his hobbies are...
Ooh, Elliott just took a shot, ball came loose. Wildcats have picked up the fumble. Number 42, Luke McCall, just gave Elliott one of those hits that Rippey took last week.
Well, you know what? I'm not going to do these player profiles no more because I just missed the best part of
Oh,
the
my
second quarter.
goodness, what a shot. I was waiting for you to finish up. Elliott was in the shotgun formation. McCall came hard in the middle and brought Elliott down, and the ball came loose. The Wildcats jump on it. First down and 10, ball at the 31-yard line. Michael Price back in the game in the backfield. Trips to the far side, single wide out near side. Wildcats see if they can capitalize. Toss to Vest, cuts back to the middle. Got the 22-yard line before being brought down by the cornerback, number 2, Cordero Williams. Second down, we'll call it a yard. Chambliss, shotgun formation, 4 wide receivers set. Snap on the way. Chambliss looking for Vest, now goes backside, rolling. Still trying to make something happen and just throws it away. Smart play by Chambliss. Wildcats, after the turnover, are facing a 3rd down and 1. Ball at the 22-yard line. Chambliss lines up under center. Hand off, Dietz, and they're going to lose a couple of yards on the play. Wildcats are going to go for it. Thompson stays on the sideline. Big play, 4th down. We're going to call it 4 yards to go. The Wildcats have to get to the 21. Dietz lines up the slot. Snap on the way. Chambliss, little trickery, looking for Chambliss. Dietz, still on his feet. Now throws it, throwing to the end zone. Incomplete. That play from the beginning had trouble written all over it. The play was a handoff.
It was a reverse. It was a sweep reverse pass, but I think it was meant to go to Chambliss over to the right side because it started over here on the left. And Weldon did everything he could to keep from getting sacked back here and jumping around and missing everybody. And he finally ends up throwing it to Aaron Sanchez, who just, you know, it was deflected by the receiver in front of him, or the defender in front of him, and he just couldn't find it in the end zone.
Went through his hands. Now with 2:50 left to go in the half, we're still tied up at 3 apiece. Elliott, shotgun formation, trips to the far side. Downing comes on the corner blitz. Great play by the number 33, Ryan Ponchek. Elliott's going to line up under center. Hicks in the backfield. 5-step drop, got some pressure, goes across the middle, pass incomplete. Dropped at about the 34-yard line by the sure-handed receiver, number 7. I believe that's Sean Green, his go-to receiver, the senior, 5'10", 170-pounder. Green.
I don't think this is the formation that they did it in.
Blitz out to the far side, and here comes Blackman to the left, and he did cut across the middle.
It's a draw.
Draw play, trying to go to the left side. Nothing there for the running back, who is Hicks. Chris Hicks will punt inside his 15-yard line.
You know, Dietz is due to bust one right here.
Clock down to 2 minutes left to go in the half. Snap on the way, low snap. Hicks with a high punt. Dietz will field it at the 36. Makes a move, tries to get to the outside, gets away. Oh, what a shot!
McCall.
Oh!
McCall hits. We got a flag on the sideline.
Just laid out a Baycity defender, and he is still not got up off the field.
Dead ball. Personal foul. Late hit.
15-yard penalty against Bay City.
First down.
Number 33 took a hit from number 42, Luke McCall. That's Terrence Flagg. And that young man got up. But I'll tell you what, he stayed down, Billy. And I'm glad I wasn't that young man. I'd still be I may be going to the hospital right now. What a shot. Wildcats pick up 15 yards on the dead ball foul. The ball's now at the 46-yard line. Trips to the near side. Chambliss shotgun formation.
Well, we're going to
Snap
see our
on the way.
2 minute. They're going to call
They're going to blow the flag. They're going to blow the play, and Dietz was open, and you have a player down back at about the 20-yard line. Nobody back there.
Dead ball. False start. Gets the offense.
He just
5-yard penalty.
tripped, imagine.
Shotgun formation, first down and 15. Trips to the near side. Snap on the way. Chambliss looking's got pressure. Now throwing's got a man, and it's going to be underthrown. And it's going to be knocked down at the 15-yard line.
Well, we got double coverage over there on Aaron Sanchez.
Trips wide out to the far side. Price lone back in the backfield with Chambliss. Pressure
Rush!
coming.
We got flags everywhere, Mike. I thought Chambliss was fixing to take a licking.
And again, do we have movement, Billy? Normally when the play stops, or that or delay of game.
Dead ball. Delay of game on the offense. 5-yard penalty. Still second down.
And we have the Wildcats going in the wrong direction. The false start was the first penalty that backed us up 5 yards. And now the delay of game puts us in a 2nd and 20. 1:38 left to go in the half. Trips to the far side. Single wide out to the near
Well,
side.
now Baycity's going to call timeout. They see something they don't like here.
Tied up at 3 apiece. We're going to take a break. 2nd down and 20. Wildcats with the ball on their own 40-yard line. Trips to the far side. Chambliss going to option the Price. He's got some room. He's got the 50, makes the move. What a great open field tackle by number 18 of the defense of the Black Cats. Brandon Brinkley brings Price down after a pickup of, Billy, about 7 yards play. Approaching 60 seconds left to play in the half. Trips to the far side. Shotgun formation. Snap on the way. Chambliss going to take off. Now steps up and throws it into the carpet. Chambliss a little indecisive on that one, Billy. He thought about running, and then he saw Dietz in the middle of the field, and he decided to try to drill it in and never really set up his feet and threw that one into the grass.
And imagine we'll see the quick kick again because Baycity has 2 receivers deep.
Chambliss, quick kick, bouncing. Sanchez going to take it down at the 14-yard line with Michael Price on the coverage. Bay City will have 45 seconds left with the ball at the 15-yard line. First down and 10, ball at the 15-yard line. Downing, Best, Chambliss, and Garza, the secondary men. Martinez coming on the blitz. Running back tries to go to the outside. Nothing there. Luke McCall on the tackle. 25-second clock never even came on, Billy, because there's...
Well, they didn't have to because it's under.
Right, that's what I'm saying. There's only 6 seconds left, and Elliott's going to wait right before the snap, so nothing can happen. And now they're going to look at the clock and decide to go to the locker room, all tied up at 3 apiece. We've played 24 minutes of football here at the Alamo Dome, and it's been a great matchup so far at the 6-yard line. Comes back to the middle of the field, gets a block from Dietz, and he'll be brought down at the 22-yard line. So the Wildcats will have their first offensive possession of the second half, and they'll get it to 22. Wildcats come out with 5 wide receivers. Chambliss, shotgun formation. Dietz, hot receiver, takes the catch at the 27, makes a move, now knocked out of bounds at the 32-yard line. Wildcats pick up a first down on their first play of the second half. Ball out to the 32-yard line. Arnold, Oschlegel, Dietz, wideouts to the near side. Price and Arnold split to the far side. Chambliss barks out the defensive instructions. Play clock down to 4 seconds. Slap on the way, pressure coming. Chambliss rolling, dips inside, gets away. Now rolls back to the right. Looking for Price, now throws deep, has a man, and it's going to be batted down and still bouncing.
It's intercepted.
Intercepted by Baycity's number 2.
And he almost never got a handle on it.
Williams, Cordero Williams, comes up with the interception for the Black Cats. Driving from right to left. Elliott lines up under center. Fake handoff. Elliott rolls to the near side. He's got some pressure, looking for a man. Trips on the carpet. Incidental contact. No flag on the play. I formation. Elliott will line up under center. Wide out to each side. Elliott, 5-step drop, looking, trying to find a man in the far flat. Defended beautifully by number 12, Jonathan Vest. What a beautiful play by Vest. Chambliss and Downing in the secondary. Martinez, McCall are your linebackers. Trips to the near side. Single wide out far side. Snap on the way. Pressure, middle screen.
Oh, and I tell you what, Scooter Heim knocked that screen pass down that we saw in the first half, Mike. You know, that middle screen that brought it back across. Scooter Heim, I thought, was going to pick it off there for a minute.
Wouldn't that be something to see him lumbering down the field? Dietz will stand at his 25. Hicks will punt from his 24. Snap on the way. Low punt. That's going to take a bounce. Dietz will field it at the 25. Makes a move. Gets away from the first 2 tacklers. Brings it out to the 26. Shotgun formation. 5 wide receiver set. Trips to the top. Twins down low. Maru snaps the ball. Pressure coming. Going across the middle. Thomas. Was that Thomas?
Sure is.
Number 10, Thomas, unable to hold on to the pass. Sanchez, Dietz, Oschlegel wide to the top. Price, Downing, wide out to the near side. Snap on the way. Chambliss hits Vest in the flat. Makes a move, gets away, and now brought out of bounds at the 40-yard line. And he's going to pick up about 9 yards on the play. He'll be short of the first down by a yard. Price in the backfield. Trips to the far side. Chambliss in shotgun formation. No safety, back deep. Play clock winds down. Actually, they're going to take a timeout.
Timeout.
We're going to take one as well. Tied up, 3 apiece. Wildcat football continues after these words.
11:01 left in the third quarter. Cal Allen driving from the 38-yard line. It's a 3rd down and 3.
They gave him the timeout, Billy, before the play. And if you look, Billy, there's no safety back for the Black Cats. They're challenging the Wildcats to try to make something happen. Blitz coming, and Chambliss unable to make the pass into the flat to Dietz. Incomplete. 4th down and 3. Baycity sends 2 men back. Chambliss will do the quick kick. Sets up, high punt. It's going to take a bounce and takes a Black Cat bounce and will be downed at the 25-yard line. Black Cats bring their offense out, driving left to right. Black Cats now show their 4 wide receiver set. Single man in the backfield. Elliott in shotgun formation. Snap on the way, pressure coming. Elliott hits the man in the far flat. Makes a tackle, again a second tackle, now going up the sideline, and he'll be brought down at the 47-yard line.
Well, basically what they're going to do, they're going to hit that man in the flat, you know, and they're going to play one-on-one with you. And, of course, they got good speed, and they're going to get a big first down out of this all the way to the 46-yard line.
4 wide receivers, Elliott in shotgun formation. Draw play up the middle. He'll pick up maybe 2 yards. 2nd down and 8, trips to the near side. Elliott, shotgun formation. Elliott looks, going across the middle of the field, and it's going to fall complete. Trips to the near side. Single wide out to the far side. Elliott, shotgun formation. Wildcats with 2 men deep. Elliott looking, he's got some pressure, man to the far flat, overthrown. Vest on the coverage. Hicks, who's had some good punts tonight, comes in from the sideline. Play clock down to 10 seconds. Dietz will stand at his 11-yard line. Snap on the way. Good snap. High end-over-end punt. Dietz will fair catch it at the 12-yard line. Wildcats come out with their 4 wide receiver set. Chambliss, shotgun formation. Price stands to his left. Fake to Dietz. Chambliss rolling. Now hits him in the flat. It's going to be caught, and we'll see who that is. That's number 40, Sam Oschlegel. He'll be knocked out of bounds at the 25-yard line and up for the first down for the Wildcats. Wildcats had a turnover of their own inside the 30-yard line on the opposite side of the field and couldn't come away with any points. Elliott, quarterback under center. Number 1, Blackman in motion to the near side.
We're going to have a penalty right here. They didn't get the ball. Elliott's pointing the finger at us over here, talking about us drawing them off.
Referees talk about it. We'll find out shortly with our referee, Mike. Like to thank your
Dead ball, illegal snap on the offense. 5-yard penalty, first down.
Like to thank Pure Water and Ice, your clear choice for quality bottled water and ice. Located at 10236 Leopard across the street from Miller's Barbecue. First down and 15. Blackman comes in motion. Elliott drops back, got pressure, looking for a man. Best there.
Oh, that's a push-off right there.
They're going to roll it.
A catch at the 1-yard line, but that was a push-off, Mike.
At the 1-yard line, and the big-time receiver, Sean Green, who's been quiet all night, gets away with a push on Best, and no call on the play. Number 43 checks in at fullback, coming right up the middle. Nothing there. The whistles are going to blow. They had movement.
Illegal substitution on the offense. 5-yard penalty, first down. 12 men on the field.
Backs him up 5 yards. Billy, number 43, Thad Parson is checked in at the fullback spot. 5'10", 240 pounds. He will lead block. He was going to lead block from the 1-yard line. We'll see what the coaching staff decides to do now. First down and goal at the 6-yard line. Baycity, we've already seen, has a great kicker.
Well, we'll be looking for that Tyler sweep right here, Mike.
2 tight end set.
There it is.
Number 1 going up the middle, and he's going to be stopped at the 4-yard line. Elliott breaks the huddle. 2 tight end set. 3 men in the backfield. Blackman fakes it. Elliott going to throw to the end zone.
Open.
Wide open. Number 40, touchdown, Dustin Landry. Baycity trying to get a player in from the sideline.
You got 5 seconds.
Now checks in. Snap on the way. Low snap. Kick through the uprights. Baycity 10, Allen 3. All right, welcome back to the Alamo Dome. The Blackcats have just taken the lead 10-3 over the Wildcats as they capitalize on the turnover as they took it in. Billy, what was it from about the 25-yard line?
Well, the 26 where they intercepted the ball from.
The big play from Green on the pass to the 1-yard line, and then Landry on the 5-yard reception from Elliott. 7:41 left to go in the third quarter. Lotta tees it up at the 40-yard line. Dietz, Oschlegel, and Price back deep to receive. Lotta kicks it over to Price. He'll take it at the 11-yard line. Got some room on the right side, out to the 30. Breaks the tackle. Now will be brought down at the 34-yard line. First down and 10. Wildcats at the 34-yard line. And Billy, you saw some of the players from Carolina a little frustrated after that last series by the Blackcats. Defense has played well all night, and that time just got pinned a little deep in their own territory. Green got away with a little push, and that gave them enough room to put the ball on the 1-yard line. Baycity again puts 11 men within 5 yards of the line of scrimmage. Wildcats, 5 wide receivers. Pass to Best, gets the block. He's out to the 40, and he'll be pushed out of bounds at the 42-yard line by number 44 of the Blackcats, and that's David Owen.
Well, that's one of the things that Carolina's going to have to do. You know, Chambliss has got 2 men on the outside rushing him, and he's going to have to dump that ball off in a hurry. And what they're doing, they're just kind of I'm not going to say that they're setting a pick because you can't do that, but you got one that's looping around out on the outside with it on the 3 receiver side.
O'Schlegel, Dietz, Sanchez, wide out far side. Price. Fast, wide outs near side. Chambliss, quarterback.
Oh,
keeper.
that's a face mask, and that's going to be a big one, Mike.
And Chambliss slow to get up off the field, Billy.
He pulled him all the way backwards.
I tell you what, 15 yards isn't enough for the way he was wrestled down on that play, and he's coming over to the sideline, rolling his neck, Billy. He was taken down viciously by the face mask.
Personal foul, face mask against the defense. 15-yard penalty, first down.
Well, the Wildcats will now move into Baycity territory. The ball will be spotted at the 37-yard line. So the Wildcats definitely want to put the 7 points back on the board to tie up this ball game. Now find themselves first down and 10, ball at the 37-yard line after the dead ball penalty. Chambliss shotgun formation. Snap on the way, looking, trying to go at Arnold near sideline, and Chambliss just leads him too far. And it almost looks like Arnold's trying to play on that left knee, Billy, and he just doesn't have that burst of speed that we're used to seeing from Ryan Arnold.
Well, you know, on that one, he looked like he was limping there coming back a little bit. He's coming back to the sideline. You know, we saw that pass twice to him, and he still must not be 100%.
Chambliss will line up in shotgun formation. Wide receivers, 3 to the far side. Single wide out near side. Chambliss, quarterback keeper. He's got the 30 on his feet, and he's going to be tripped up at the 22-yard line. He'll have enough for the first down. And a player down for Baycity as he's being helped up off the field by one of his teammates. Wildcats showed option on that play, Billy, and Chambliss made the right read. Turned it up. The lovely ladies inside wanted to say hello to the Calalama Wildcat boys. First down and 10 as the injured player coming off the field for Baycity is number 2, Cordero Williams. He's been all over the secondary tonight. Wildcats with trips to the far side. Twins near side. Shotgun formation. Pass thrown to Price. Goes through his hands. Second down and 10. Clock stops with 6:52. Baycity leads 10-3. The Wildcats have the ball on the 23-yard line. Sanchez, O'Schlegel, Dietz to the far side. Best, Price, wideouts near side. Chambliss looking, steps up in the pocket, and he's going to be pushed out of bounds at the 26. He's going to lose a couple of yards. 6:46 left to go in the third quarter. Baycity took the lead after an interception as they marched 36 yards and put it into the end zone. That puts the score to 10-3, and that's where we stand. Winner of this game plays in the Texas Bowl next weekend.
Going to bring up 3rd and 13, Mike, from the 26-yard line. Big play here.
Arnold, wide out to the near side along with Price. Thomas, Dietz, Sanchez, wide outs to the far side. Chambliss, shotgun formation. Clock goes down to 0.
Well, it's going to be 3rd and 18 now.
Dead ball, delay of game on the offense.
And Billy,
5-yard penalty.
it just seems like tonight, I know that's a great defense that we're facing, but it just seems like we've been out of sync throughout the night. And you got to give credit to Baycity, but you know, you've heard Danaher talk about the players, you know, playing so emotionally high last week against Kerrville, and it just seems like this isn't the Wildcats we're accustomed to seeing. But hopefully we can get something going here as we got 6:46 left in the third. Shotgun formation, trips to the far side. Arnold wide out to the near side. Chambliss rolls, looking for Arnold. He's tripped up. Price is open, and he's tipped.
Oh, and he took a hit, and he's still going. He's going to be down at the 14-yard line, and the guy that made the hit, number 2,
is down again. He just walked off the field, Billy. Came back in for that play. That's Cordero Williams. And he tried to put a hit on Price, and little Mike Price, gave it back, put the lumber to him, and they're going to spot him at the 15, Billy. It's going to be 4th down and 1.
Well, it's going to be a long one here, Mike, and I tell you what, this is where you might ought to call a timeout.
And they're going to call a timeout, Billy. 10-3, the score with 6:36. We're going to take a quick break. You're listening to Cal Allen Wildcat Football on News Talk 1440 Keys. Bay City leads this game 10-3. Wildcats have the ball on the 15-yard line, facing a 4th down and 1 as Coach Danaher wants to talk to his players. We'll see what they come out, and looks like Thompson's going to stay on the sideline.
I don't know, you either draw them off, Mike, or try to run the ball, but I don't see Martinez and McCall in there, so.
Maybe a quarterback draw as Sanchez is going to split out wide to the far side. One-on-one coverage, and
we got a problem with the official now.
Timeout, Bay City.
Bay City calls a timeout. So as they take a timeout, we're going to take a break. 10-3, Bay City over Cal Allen. 6:36 left to go in the third quarter. Bay City leads this game 10-3. Wildcats have the ball on the 15-yard line, facing a 4th down and 1 as Coach Danaher wants to talk to his players. We'll see what they come out, and looks like Thompson's going to stay on the sideline.
I don't know, you either draw them off, Mike, or try to run the ball, but I don't see Martinez and McCall in there, so.
Maybe a quarterback draw as Sanchez is going to split out wide to the far side. One-on-one coverage, and
we got a problem with the official now.
Timeout, Bay City.
Bay City calls a timeout. So as they take a timeout, we're going to take a break. 10-3, Bay City over Cal Allen. Wildcat football returns after these words. Bay City 10, Cal Allen 3. Again, same scenario. 4th down and 1. Ball at the 15-yard line. The Wildcats have to get just inside the 14, so it's a little over a yard that they have to pick up. Sanchez is going to be the lone wide out to the far side. Trips to the near side. We load the left side. We may see a backside with Price. We'll see what we do. Snap on the way. Chambliss is going to keep it right side. He's got the ball loose. Wildcats.
He made the first down, Mike, and he got the ball stripped about the 10-yard line and fell on it at about the 8.
Wildcats recover, Billy. Woo! If Chambliss doesn't fumble that ball, he's in the end zone.
You're right.
He had to stop to turn around and recover the fumble. Bay City player stuck his hand out. He was at the 5-yard line and had nobody there, but the linebacker looked like he came across, stuck his hand out, stripped the ball, and Chambliss had to put the brakes on and come back and recover his fumble.
He had the biggest man on the team lead blocking, and that was Michael Price, and I'm talking the biggest man with the biggest heart.
First down and goal, Cal Allen. Ball just inside the 10-yard line. They'll call it the 9. Wildcats show their jumbo set. McCall, Martinez checking the game. Chambliss will line up under center. Ball on the ground, Chambliss falls on it, and he makes up a yard. And again, these are things that you're uncharacteristically seeing from the Wildcats tonight. I know the defense is great from Bay City. We've seen some low snaps. We've seen some false starts. We've seen penalties.
Well, we got McCall and we got Martinez in there, so.
We're going to try to power this in, Billy.
We're going to need some good blocks over here because they know it's coming over here to the right side.
Toss lead Price. Chambliss lead block, and he's going to get the 6-yard line before being brought down by the linebacker, number 33, Terrence Flagg.
Well, that's going to bring up 3rd down. About the 6.5-yard line, Mike.
At the Baycity 6-yard line, third and goal.
Third down and goal, and
They'll run it again.
2 downs to pick up 6 yards. We're going to see what we can do here. We're going to challenge their line against our line. Dietz wide out to the far side. Price, McCall on the right. Chambliss drops back, looking for Dietz, and
Dietz
he slipped.
He slipped in the end zone.
And Chambliss, you can just see the frustration on the Wildcat players.
We're going to see Thompson. Thompson's coming out. We're going to go ahead and get this field goal. We still got plenty of time, Mike. You know,
Lots
we got
of time.
4:56 left in the third quarter, and it's already 10-10 here.
Chambliss just frustrated on the sideline, Billy. He's at the 20-yard line. Coach Danaher trying to get him just to settle down and relax a little bit. Let the game come to you. Don't force anything. Downing will hold. Thompson will come in for the kick, and the ball set at the 15. Kick through the uprights. Wildcats have cut the lead down to 4. Baycity 10, Cal Allen 6. Wildcat football returns after these words. 4:55 left to go in the third quarter. Cal Allen, after getting the ball first down and goal at the 9-yard line, comes away with 3 points. 10-6 is your score. Lawson will come in and tee it off at the 40-yard line as the special teams come onto the field. We'll see a high pooch kick, and there it is. That one's going to be taken at the 20-yard line by Cordero Williams, coming across the backside of the field.
I guess you get him.
Number 12, Jonathan Best.
Jonathan Best.
I didn't have any doubt about that. I'll tell you what, Williams has shown a lot of heart himself, that little number 2. He's been walked off the field a couple of times, and he keeps coming back. I don't know how big that kid is. He's not, they got him listed at 150 pounds, and if he may be 5'5", maybe 5'5", that may be too much, Billy. So the Wildcat defense will come in. They'll try to hold the Bobcats. Ball at the 20-yard line. Elliott under center. Toss sweep, left side. Green. Going to be in the backfield. Jonathan
Best again in the backfield.
Anthony Smith has had nowhere to run tonight. Bass came up from his cornerback spot and knocked him down for a 3-yard loss. Now look at the personnel changes on that play, Billy. You just saw about 4 linemen come off the field. Well, Baycity now facing a 2nd and 13. Clock rolling, 4:18. Blackman and Griggs wide outs to the near side. And receiver took off early. And no flag came out. How did the flag not come out on that play, Billy? Looked like the slot man took off about a half second too early, and the reception was made as they'll pick up the first down out to the, no, they'll be short of the first down.
Yeah, Wheeler will come in at the nose guard position, and
did somebody come out though, Billy?
Yeah. Weldon came out.
Try to go with a quick count. They come up to the line of scrimmage quick. 3rd down and 1. Elliott under center. Toss sweep, trying to go to the middle. He's going to be hit, and it's going to be close.
Get it.
It's going to depend where they spot it. It was hit in the backfield. Blackman, and he's going to pick up enough for the first down. What a second effort. He was hit at the line of scrimmage, Billy. Bounced back about 2 yards and then came back upfield and picks up the first down for the Blackcats.
We read that real well, but just athletic ability got that one.
First down and 10, Baycity, ball at the 31-yard line. Clock down to 3:08. Baycity 10, Cal Allen 6. Elliott will line up under center. Blackman is the back in the backfield. 3-step drops, got pressure. Going downfield, got a man open, and it's caught. And Green is going to take it in for the score. Bay City 16, Cal Allen 6.
That was Jonathan Best. Couldn't keep up.
70-yard touchdown strike from Elliott to Green. All night they've been trying to hook up. That's his favorite receiver, and you saw the speed of Green. Got behind Vest, and Vest tried everything he could, but he got away and takes it into the end zone. And what a play that third down was, Billy. When it looked like he was going to be held short, you may have forced the. They come right back and take their shot and find themselves in the end zone. High snap, Lotta with the kick through the upright. 17-6, Bay City over Cal Allen. You're listening to Wildcat Football on News Talk 1440 Keys.
We still on, Mike.
Well, I guess we're not going to take a break.
Somebody's looking back at the station.
Well,
But, you know, we got a lot of time left. You know, we got
2:49 left.
2:49 left in
third.
the third. We got the whole fourth quarter. You know, down by 2. We're going to get things clicking here in a minute.
Special teams comes on the field. The Bay City fans now on their feet. We knew this was going to be a battle all night. Anytime you get this late in the playoffs, you're going to have your hands full. North Crowley awaits the winner of this game. And I tell you what, Billy, if the scouts are here watching, which they should be, are seeing two outstanding defenses play tonight. Price, Dietz, and Oschlegel will drop back. Lotta will kick it off from the 40. We got 2:49 left to go in the third quarter. Bay City has just increased their lead to 11. Wildcat fans on their feet making some noise. Lotta will tee it up. He talks to his players in the huddle.
You notice his gold shoes he's got on there, Mike?
I just noticed them. How cute.
They're shiny.
He's a pretty boy. You gotta love him for that.
Can't even afford socks.
Lotta tees it up. High kick. Dietz will field it at the 11-yard line. Wall set up to the right. Dietz gets a block and he's tripped up.
Well, we're going to have a block in the back by number 3. It'll be Jesse Leal.
Number 3 is Weldon Dietz. He was on the return. Who are we trying to
What
see?
do I got Jesse Leal here for number 3?
You have an old roster.
Let me throw that away right now. That's it.
Illegal block in the back on the return.
That's
10-yard penalty. First down, Cal Allen.
And somehow Bay City, Billy, after the wall was set up, we saw that earlier, the wall set up, and they continue to break that wall with one man, and we're able to push the Wildcats back, and that's going to back them up 10 yards back to the 19-yard line. It'll be first down and 10. Chambliss in the huddle. Referee blows the whistle. We're ready to play. 2:44 left to go in the third. Bay City 17. Cal Allen 6. Downing Price, wideouts to the near side. Trips to the far side. Chambliss in shotgun formation. Snap on the way, low snap. Chambliss goes down to get it. Looking, going across field, got a man. Knocked away at the last moment by the defender. Number 18 made a fine play as the pass was intended to number 24, Ryan Arnold. And Billy, what a play by number 18, Brandon Brinkley. He leads the team in interceptions. Looked like he was beat on the play. And as Chambliss trying to catch Arnold coming across the field, comes up and knocks it away at the last moment. Downing comes off the field. Trips to the far side. Single wide out near side. Price in the backfield. Low snap. Chambliss goes down to get it. Quarterback keeper, nothing there. He may get a couple of yards. And Billy, again, we see the low snap. You know, it's changing. Chambliss having to go down and get it. That's the second time here consecutively we've seen a low snap.
Well, you know, that kind of takes your eyes off the defense back there, too, so.
Third down and 12, 2:08 left to play in the third quarter. Clock rolling, approaching the 2-minute mark. Chambliss shotgun formation, third down and 12. Snap on the way, Chambliss leans down to pick it up. Throws, pass incomplete at the 30-yard line, pass
We're going to have a
intended.
flag here, and it may be roughing the passer.
And I believe it is. Chambliss slow to get up off the carpet. We'll see what the referee's going to...
Personal foul, roughing the passer on the defense. 15-yard penalty, first down.
And Best doing a little talking with number 18. As the Wildcats catch a break there. That's a second 15. Is it the second or third, Bill?
Well,
That's
it's
a
the second
third.
one. They had the big face mask on Chambliss here a while ago.
They had one on the end of the return as well, didn't they, on the punt? I believe that's their third personal foul of the night against Baycity. So the Wildcats will have first down and 10, ball at the 32-yard line. 1:49 on the clock, left in the third. Snap on the way. Dietz end around looking for Chambliss, and he's underthrown it. He was open. Again, just the little things not happening for the Wildcats.
Well, we saw that play a while ago, and that's when Weldon was doing the boot scoot boogie around over here trying to, well, he dropped the ball too, didn't he?
Earlier in the first half, he had trouble, and he made some moves, got away, and then tried to hit Sanchez in the end zone. Defender knocked that one down. Chambliss was open on the play. He was behind the defenders. Dietz just couldn't get it to him. Second down and 10. Trips to the near side. Hand off to Price. Tries to come to the left. Makes a move. Breaks the tackle. He's got the 40. Still on his feet.
We got one coming from
Gets
the
block,
backside.
and he's at the 40. 35, 30.
He's going to score!
The green grass in
He's
front
going
of
to score!
Michael Price.
From the
takes
32.
it in from 68 yards out, and two players from Baycity on the field, but Price breaking tackles, making moves, finds his room around the left side, and Billy, he got a block on the 40-yard line that sprung him loose, and Price looked like he was going to run out of gas, but he had nothing but green grass in front of him and finds the end zone to cut the lead to 17-12.
Well, this is one of these situations where
Do you go for two? Do you go for one?
well, we got that little card down here,
And you're down to 10 seconds on the play clock, and the Wildcats will have to burn a timeout. 1:27 left to go in the third. Cal Allen 12, Baycity 17. We're going to take a quick break. You're listening to Wildcat Football on News Talk 1440 Keys. The Wildcats have just broken the huddle and shown what they're going to do on this play. And the coaching staff is over here on the 20-yard line talking to the referees. And they're trying to find out who they're charging this timeout to.
I didn't understand why they called the timeout. They set the ball and started the clock. They didn't even let us get in a huddle. That's what they're contesting, I imagine. And we had to burn a timeout, and that's going to cost us later on.
Wildcats look like they're going to go for two here, Billy. Thompson is on the sideline. We see him here with his helmet up in the air. Wildcat fans are back into this game. We have a game going on. And the referee goes over to talk to Baycity to explain what just happened. Price took it in from 68 yards, Billy, and what looked like it was just going to be a short gainer. Broke the tackle, got loose on the left side.
I think you're going to see Chambliss go to the right.
Chambliss, shotgun formation. Low snap, fake the Dietz, coming, looking now, shovels it forward.
Look at
Two-point
that.
conversion.
Did you see that?
Good. What a play.
He shuffled past it. He flipped it in the end zone.
Amazing. And who caught it? Michael Price, number 21. What a play. Jordan Chambliss has just made an athletic move that was just outstanding. He was moving to his left. He had pressure. And the defender right in his face, Billy, underhand, looked like an option play, the little shuffle pass. And Michael
Upfield.
Price lays out and catches it off of his ankles. The 2-point conversion good. Bay City 17, Cal Allen 14.
We got to
Wildcats
be able to stop them on their first.
starting to feel a little bit better. That looked like the Price that we've seen running all year. Squib kick up the middle, takes a high bounce. Green's going to come to the left, now goes to the right, breaks the tackles, got some blockers in front of him. Dietz, the safety valve,
He's out.
steps him out at the 49-yard line.
Well, we're going to call it about the 47.
Billy,
That was speed right there.
that was speed and athletic ability from the young man Green. And we just talked about pinning him deep, and here Bay City's at the 45, 46-yard line.
Well, we're going to be okay here, Mike, but big deal is right here. We're going to have to stop them and make them punt right here to get that momentum going back to us. Wheeler coming out.
O'Schlegel, I believe, is at nose guard. Trips to the near side. Elliott in shotgun formation. Stamp on the way. Draw play up the middle. He may get 4 yards on the play. Ball comes
Oh,
through.
we got a ball.
Cal Allen has the
McCall.
ball, and
They're calling it down.
McCall is
They're
running
calling
down
us.
the sideline.
We got the fumble. He's going to give us the fumble, the ball, but he's not going to give us a touchdown.
Oh, my God. McCall is standing in the end zone. Luke McCall is standing in the end
You
zone.
can pick a ball up and run with it. I don't know what he did. How could he call the ball down
He blew.
and dead? It ought to be a touchdown. This is what we were talking about here, Mike. We
He-
needed
he-
something big to happen here.
He blew the whistle, Billy, is what I'm thinking, an inadvertent whistle. The ball came loose. Luke McCall picks it up, and he's going down the far sideline, Billy. And the referee.
Here we go.
There is no fumble.
Oh,
Second down.
what a turn in advance, Billy. Was he not waving his hands, signaling the ball towards Cal Allen?
And he's standing right there and saw it. The official that called Cal Allen with the fumble is standing right there on the sideline to the near hash mark to him. The ball's going to be placed on the 49 in Wildcat territory. Second down and 6.
Shotgun formation. Elliott with 3 receivers to the right. Pressure coming, throws to the flat.
Oh, and it's picked up!
Ryan Ponchek, 45-yard line. The Wildcats take the ball right back. That's
We were-
right. Give it back, baby.
We were talking about dropping Ponchek to the 2 receiver side, and he turns his back to the receivers so he cannot get cracked on, and that's why he's sitting there in that hole.
Wes Huff is just having a discussion with number 58. And I tell you what, they just took that ball away from us, Billy, and we just took it right back. We just took it right back.
Well, the ball's on the 44-yard line of the Bay City Bearcats, Black Cats.
And here again,
53 seconds left in this third quarter, 14-17.
and you
Bay
can
City
see
leading.
the momentum of the Wildcats now starting to show some life. 5 wide receivers in the game. Trips to the far side, twins to the near side, shotgun formation. Chambliss throws. Arnold
Arnold
catches
finally
it,
gets one.
breaks the tackle.
He's
out
got to
of
walk
bounds
out
at
to
the
the
30.
31. And that's what I was talking about, Mike, the momentum. When you get the momentum change, and we're going to have to put it in the end zone to really knock the momentum out of them.
Wildcats, first down and 10, ball at the 30-yard line. Clock stops with 48 seconds. Play clock down to 17. Wildcats still now break the huddle. Arnold, Dietz, wide outs to the far side. Sanchez, single wide out to the near side. Play clock down to 7. O'Schlegel in motion, snap on the way, handoff Price, got some room.
He's got a
Price, touchdown! Touchdown, Cal Allen!
That's what we needed right there, Mike. We needed to bust it out of them.
Touchdown, Cal Allen!
Now we're going for 1, because that's all we need. And I'll tell you what, it was just a matter of time, Mike.
Michael Price finds some room up the middle and takes it to the house. To the house, baby. Calallen has the first lead of the ball game, and you can just see these Wildcats starting to come alive. Thompson will try the point after. The line shifts. The Calallen Wildcats are pumped. The Black Cats are flat.
I think we're pumped, Mike.
I'm telling you, we are pumped up. Thompson for the point after. Snap on the way. Hold is good. Kick through the uprights. Calallen Wildcats 21, Bay City 17. Wildcat football returns after these words. And the Wildcats have come back with 15 unanswered points to take the lead for the first time tonight on a Michael Price. What was that, Billy? How many yards was that up the middle? 20? Was that about 25 yards? Or what, 30? 30 yards?
Well, his last touchdown was 68 yards.
But that one there, correct me if I'm wrong.
From there, from the 31, it was 31 yards.
is where, and look at that, another 15-yard penalty, Billy.
Yeah.
Another costly one against Bay City, and the Wildcats will kick from Bay City's 45-yard line. Michael Price has come up big here in this game on his last two carries, Billy. Almost 100 yards, right at 100 yards and 2 touchdowns.
Well, I don't know what I would want to do right here. I either kick it out of the end zone and bring it back to the 20 or just pooch it and try to get him in a hole here, Mike. But
get a high pooch kick, and it looks like Thompson is going to do the high pooch kick, and it'll be taken
at the 5.
At the 5-yard line. Special teams coming hard.
Uh-oh, and he's down at the 6.
Calallen Wildcat special teams have come alive. And is that number 12, Jonathan Best? Yes, it is. Tell you what, we had a maniac about 3 years ago named James Harvey. He was a madman. He would go down the field and do whatever it would take to get him down. And this Jonathan Best kid reminds me a lot of Harvey, and that's a compliment to Harvey of the hard work that he did the years that he was here.
Well, Bay City's going to get the ball at the 7. We got 37 seconds left in the third quarter. We still got a whole quarter to play.
A lot of football to be played.
Right here, we need to hold them. Hold them out, Mike, make them punt and score again.
Green wide out to the far side. Elliott, toss sweep. Blackman comes up the middle.
Nothing.
Wheeler.
The crowd loves it.
McCall, Scooter, what is that? Scooter Heim, 77, all in on the tackle. Gain of maybe half a yard on the play. 2nd down and 9. Third quarter has 20 seconds left to go. That may have been the last play, and I believe it's going to be the last play, Billy. Elliott is on the sideline, and the Wildcats, with a 21-17 lead, are going to head into the fourth quarter with the lead. You're listening to Calallen Wildcat football on News Talk 1440 Keys. Elliott, toss sweep to the left side. Tries to come to the near side, brings it out to the 9-yard line.
McCall there, along with Martinez. Ball sitting at the 9.
Blackman is going to be short of the 10-yard line. It's going to be 3rd down, and we're going to call it about 7 yards to go. Jonathan Vest has come to the sideline. He, between the break, was having trouble holding down fluids is the polite way that I will say it. Weldon Dietz has checked in at cornerback. Number 55, Oschlegel, now takes in at nose guard for Wheeler.
This is going to be the big play right here, Mike. We can hold them out and make them punt.
Secondary now consists of Downing, Chambliss, Garza, and Garza and Dietz. Elliott tries to come up the middle.
We got flag here. What's going on?
I think the play clock had expired, Billy.
Maybe so. I know the center came running up there in a hurry. It's going to push them back 5 more yards.
Listen to this crowd come alive here for Calallen. We have played 36 minutes in this game with 12 minutes left to go. Thank you for staying with us. I know it's late. We appreciate you tuning us in. The game clock starts. 11 minutes left to go in this game. The Black Cats are now backed up to their 5-yard line. 3rd down, we're going to call it 12 yards to go. Best is checked back in at his cornerback spot. Elliott under center. Fakes the handoff, now goes across the middle. Pass broken up by number 5, Jordan Chambliss. Beautiful play by Jordan Chambliss on number 21 as he was coming across the tight end, John Reeves, and the Wildcats have held 3 and out.
Well, this is a big deal right here. You're going to punt out of the end zone. This is going to give us real good field position here, Mike.
And this is
if
where
we can put this in the end zone here.
we can definitely keep this momentum going. Let's not let up. Gates will stand at his 44-yard line. Hicks, his heels will be on the back line of the end zone. Hicks waits on the snap. Good snap, punt on the way. End over end. That's going to take a bounce, and it's going to die at the 40, about the 43-yard line, and the Wildcats will have great field position. Defense, a penalty just came out, Billy, a flag, but he just dropped it. Not sure what the call was there. He dropped the flag.
No, that was a marker.
Yellow marker?
Yellow marker flag.
He's
So
going to
he
wave
waved
it off. It was a yellow flag. I thought I saw a flag come out. So the Wildcat offense will come back onto the field. First down and 10. Ball at the, they're going to spot it. Wait till they place it down. Looks like 44-yard line is what they're going to call it. Like to thank Burger King, 5-Star Cinema, Martin Waterwells, Body Fit, Pure Water and Ice, The Grooming Boutique, Londa Seafood, Dixon Builders, all bringing you this ball game.
Roman Shell.
Chambliss shotgun formation. Fake the Price. Chambliss keeps it, goes to the left. He's going to pick up maybe 2 yards on the play before being brought down by a Black Cat defender. Second down and 8. Also like to thank Verizon Wireless. They provide us with the airtime to make this possible, located at 4529 SPID. Give them a call, 225-2409. Visit their professional staff. They'll find a plan to suit your needs. Verizon Wireless, we're always working for you. Second down and 8. Chambliss shotgun formation. O'Schlegel goes in motion across the back line. Hand off Price. He's hit, and he's going to get back to the line of scrimmage.
He had 2 good blockers out in front of him. He just got tripped up over.
On the left side. Third down, 8 yards to go. Clock rolling, 9:22 left to go in this game. North Crowley awaits the winner of this game next week in the Texas Bowl.
Third down and 8, Mike. We've got to get something going here. We need a first down.
Chambliss in shotgun formation. Low snap. Chambliss fakes the Price. Looking, trying to come to Sanchez.
Don't look good.
And
It's
it's going to be
picked off at the 9.
And guess who, Billy? Number 2, Cordero Williams. And we'll take it just as good as a punt. Michael Price had come out of the backfield, Billy, and he was going on the left side of the field. Chambliss looking for Sanchez all the way on that play. And the Wildcat defense will have to come up with another big stop here, as it's only a 4-point lead. Baycity has to find the end zone. There's 8:57 left to go in this game. Baycity, first down and 10. Ball on the 9-yard line. Elliott under center. Blackman, one of the wide receivers, handoff up the middle. Luke McCall brings him down after a gain of a yard. Number 24, Anthony Smith, on the carry, brings it out to the 11. We'll give him 2 yards, second down and 8. Defense has to come alive and make some noise here. Let's get these fans into it. Let's make some noise, people. We need a big stop here. Elliott will line up under center. Crane, wide receiver to the near side. Blackman, wide out to the far side. Elliott looks, has Green, makes a move, gets away from Best. Chambliss runs him out of bounds at the 32.
Well, that's one-on-one situation there, and that's a tough place to be right there. It's going to give him a first down, Mike, at about the 34-yard line.
You'd like to see these fans make a little noise for these Wildcats. It's gotten quiet. They are on their feet. Clock stops with 8:13. Green steps out of bounds. Elliott comes to the huddle. Play clock down to 15 seconds. Green again wide out to the near side. Best with tight coverage.
Uh-oh, Michael Martinez found an egg.
And the egg has Elliott on it. Elliott is brought down, and they're going to spot it at the 27-yard line. So he's going to lose, what is that, Billy, about
We're going to lose 7 on
about
it.
7 yards on the play. So that's something we haven't seen a whole lot of, is the stunning from the linebackers tonight. So a big loss in the play brings up 2nd down and 17. Blackman and Green wide out to the far side. Smith and Landry in the backfield behind Elliott. Elliott under center. 5-step drop, looking, trying to go across the middle of the field. Now does, hits his receiver, breaks the tackle, and Green gets away from Chambliss, but he's going to be 2 yards short of the first down. Nice pocket presence by Elliott to wait for his receiver to make a move. He actually broke off his route, Billy, to try to make something happen, and it's going to bring up 3rd down, and we'll call it 3rd and 2, pick up a 15 yards.
The clock is now under 7 minutes.
Green wide out to the near side. Blackman wide out to the far side. Smith in the backfield. Pass to Green. Complete for the first down. You saw Vest back off the line of scrimmage at the last minute. Elliott saw it and hit Green for about a 5-yard pickup, and it'll be first down, Baycity. Baycity started this drive on the 9-yard line. They're out to the 48. Cal Allen needs to come up with a stop. Clock still rolling with 6:32. Cal Allen 21, Baycity 17. Vest with tight coverage, showing bump. Bumps him at the line of scrimmage, cuts inside. Now going downfield, looking for a man. And it's caught at the 10-yard line.
That was Jordan Chambliss and Downing on the double coverage for
Blackman, and he's coming off the sideline limping, but Baycity will have it first down and
call
goal.
it at the 7.
First down and goal, Baycity. Elliott showing the presence to stand in the pocket and finding his receivers and getting his drive going. It started at the 9-yard line. The defense can still hold. Elliott under center. Big fullback checks in. Handoff, Smith. He's at the 5, spins forward. He's brought down at the 3-yard line. Ernest Garza on the tackle. Thad Parson is lead blocking. He's normally the nose guard on defense. Clock rolling, 5:55 left to play in the game.
How many you'll see about the same play again.
Baycity fans on their feet making noise. Cal Allen fans coming alive themselves. Landry, Parson, Smith in the backfield. Toss sweep Smith. Cuts it to the left, brought down at the 2. It'll be 3rd down and goal.
That was Wes Huff.
So Baycity facing a 3rd down and goal. Ball's at the 2-yard line, Billy, and this is where you're pretty much in 2-down territory. This drive got started on the 9-yard line. Cal Allen 21, Baycity 17. Baycity knocking on the door, 3rd down and goal. Carson, Landry, Blackman now in the backfield. Smith has come out. Elliott will line up under center. Hands off the
ball. Oh, we got it. Hang on, baby.
Ball's loose. They said fumble.
They said down. The ball's down. He's going to call him down, too.
The referee on the near sideline threw his beanbag, Billy. The referee's pointing at the ground.
He was hit in the backfield. The ball's now on the 6-yard line instead of the 2. It's going to bring up 4th and 6.
Billy, the referee on the near sideline threw his beanbag, which indicates fumble, and the referee started pointing at the ground.
Well, you might see what we saw a while ago down here, Mike. You know, when he rolled out, Elliott rolled out and threw it.
Green, wide out far side. Woolridge in motion. Pressure coming up the middle. He gets it away. Touchdown, Bay City.
We had a receiver fall down. That was number 10, Colby Thomas.
Colby, that's Jonathan Vest, number 12. Fell down in the end zone. That left the wide receiver wide open at the 1-yard line. Caught the ball and just stepped back into the end zone. Bay City 23, Cal Allen 21. Lotta comes in for the point after. 4:02 left on the clock. Snap on the way, high snap. Lotta
He missed it.
missed the extra point.
He missed it.
So
he
with
hooked it to the left.
4:02 left to go in the game. The Wildcats trailing Bay City 23-21. Wildcat football returns after these words. Dietz, O'Schlegel, Price back deep for the Wildcats. New kicker on the field. High pooch kick. Dietz will take it at the 14. Wall again is set up. Price breaks the tackle, and he's going to bring it out to the 37-yard line. Wildcats, first down and 10, and they'll have the ball going from left to right.
3:56 left on the clock, down by 2, Mike. It's all it's going to take is a field goal to get there.
And Billy, early in the game, the Wildcats went for it on 4th and 5, opted not to go for the field goal. Chambliss, shotgun formation. Snap on the way, looking across the field. Chambliss directing traffic. Now steps up, gets it away, sidearm throw, incomplete pass. And Chambliss takes the shot. Second down and 10 for Cal Allen. Chambliss was directing traffic and couldn't find a wide receiver open. Ball at the 37-yard line. 3:49 left to go in the game. In the first half, each team had 3 points. The second half is opened up. Chambliss, shotgun formation, trips to the far side, single wide out near side. Chambliss has pressure, steps up, and he's going to be wrestled down at the 32-yard line. Big loss on the play.
And number 5, Gatson, came through there from the outside, made a big sack there. Going to bring up 3rd and.
We're going to call it about 15.
I can't even see where. There it is.
3rd down, 15 yards to go. Big play here for Cal Allen. Down by 2 points. 5 wide receivers set. Trips to the far side. Twins to the near side. Snap on the way. Chambliss looking. Has a man trying to go up top, and that one's going to be overthrown. He was trying to hit Arnold downfield, and Dietz was set up at about the 50-yard line. Chambliss never saw him.
Well, we got 2:59 left in this ball game. We're down by 2. It's 4th and 16. So what do you think, Mike? You can make the call.
I think we have to punt it away and put it on the hands of our defense. If you don't, what do you have on 4th and 16? Look at the secondary for Bay City. They have 3 men on the line of scrimmage and have dropped everybody back. Chambliss, high punt. That one's going to bounce at the 30. Takes a good Wildcat bounce. It'll be fielded at the 20. Makes a move to the inside. He's being pursued. Cuts it up to the middle to the 32-yard line. And Green is just making play after play for Bay City, Billy. Looked like he was going to be brought down, but just made another move and picks up another 10 yards on the play.
Well, we're going to have something happen here. We're going to have to strip the ball get a big hit, make a fumble.
Both defenses have been on the field quite a bit tonight, Billy, and you can see the players trying to get that little extra bit of life. Baycity's going to line up in a 2 tight end set. They're going to try to run the ball. They're going to line it up and challenge us. Toss sweep, Smith, left side, and he's going to pick up about 3 yards on the play. 2nd down and 7. There's that Tyler sweep. Ball's going to be spotted at the 40-yard line. 2nd down and 7. Scooterheim and several of the Wildcat players hit on the tackle. Clock rolling, 2:24. Baycity content to run time off the clock, and they'll hand the ball back to Calallen if they don't pick up this 1st down. If they do pick up this 1st down, they may have time to run out the clock. Elliott under center. Again, sweep to Blackman. Goes to the right side. He'll pick up 2. It's going to be 3rd down, and we're going to call it a long 4, a short 5. Under 2 minutes to play. Clock down to 1:47. When do you start thinking about your timeouts, Billy?
Well, we got 1 left. That's the thing.
1:37. This is the ball game here. If the Wildcats can hold them, they'll have to punt. Elliott under center. I formation. Again, the sweep. Left side, Baycity 1st down. Still on his feet. Over to the 47. And Baycity's going to be able to run out the clock. Baycity, 1st down and 10. Ball at the 47-yard line. 1:18 showing on the clock. They can take a knee, and they'll be in the Texas Bowl next week. The Calallen Wildcats defense will try everything they can to strip the ball. But Baycity will just take a knee as Blackman's going to stand at the 40-yard line. Wildcats will take a timeout, but that'll be their last after this play. Elliott under center, takes a knee. Wildcats now starting to realize what's happening. The Baycity Blackcats are celebrating on their sideline. The Wildcats have had an awesome, outstanding season, but will come up short tonight. Baycity, when they needed it, came up with the big drive, 91 yards, as they took the lead 23-21 over Calallen. Baycity takes a knee. That's the last play of the game. Baycity will advance to the state championship game next week as the Wildcat defense takes the clock down to 2 seconds. This ball game is over.